Good morning, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tide Flies and Guide Service and the Custom Tide Virtual Fly Shop. Please don't forget, if you find this tutorial uh, helpful, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the Custom Tide Virtual Fly Shop. This morning's tutorial is going to be on stacking hair. You you can use this for stacking any kind of hair that you would use for a hair wing on any bug, whether it's an elk hair caddis or deer hair caddis, or some people make a moose hair caddis, black, olive, whatever kind of caddis or hair wing fly you're going to make. You're going to need to use a hair stacker. Hair stackers come in different sizes. So this is a large hair stacker. This is a medium hair stacker. Excuse me. You can make your own hair stacker. There's plenty of tutorials on making your own hair stacker. So a couple of things you're going to need in order to stack hair. You're going to need your hair stacker, of course. You're going to want to make sure that you check the connection where these two come together. On brass hair stackers, sometimes you get patina around the sides and along the edges. Sometimes you get burrs. So you just want to make sure that those are all clean and clear. You want to make sure that the inside of your hair stacker doesn't have any junk in it. And you can clean that out just by blowing into it. Excuse me. Of course, you're going to need the hair that you're going to stack. This is winter deer hair. Excuse me. I know it's a winter deer because I shot it in the winter. So you're also going to need a knit comb. Now, you can get the knit comb at the fly shop, but I don't recommend that. I got this at CVS. Cost me like $2. They also make one with metal teeth. They're a little more expensive. Excuse me. You can also get this kind of knit comb. Excuse me. People use a regular hair comb. They use brushes. There's all kind of different things that you can use. But the bottom line is, next to the hide at the bottom of the hair, there's underfur that needs to be combed out in order to get the hair stacker to work correctly. So you're going to need an old junky pair of scissors. You don't want to use your newer scissors that you use for other stuff on your fly, because the hair is very coarse and it'll end up tearing your blades up. So you want to take your junky pair of scissors, and you got your hair that you're going to stack, and you just clip a clump off of the hide, and then kind of break it between your thumb and forefinger and get some of that underfur out. Take your knit comb, and you see the underfur that's on the knit comb. Then you want to manually line your tips up best you can. Just kind of pull out those really long ones. And get that ready to go in the stacker. Now that's ready to go in the stacker. So put it in the top of the stacker. Like that. And then just tap the stacker. You don't want to tap it really hard, because the hair will sometimes come out the top. You want to tap it. You don't want to tap it too light, because then you'll be tapping forever. So just kind of, you'll get the hang of it as to how hard you need to tap it. I usually Just tap it. Sometimes it'll little hairs will come out the top. You just kind of pull them out of the way. And once you've tapped it a little bit, you want to angle your hair stacker down a little bit. You slide the bottom off, and then you grab the tips with your thumb and forefinger, and you see the tips are all nice and lined up there. And then you can just attach them to the back of your whatever it is you're tying. So this has been a tutorial on using a hair stacker. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service and the Virtual Fly Shop. You can find the Virtual Fly Shop at CUSTOMTYER02. And of course, you can find this tutorial on Custom Tied website. That's CUSTOM-TIED.com. Have a splash. Don't forget the dash. Because if you forget the dash, you're going to end up with a website that your wife's not going to like very much. So this has been George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. Happy tying.